something fishy. She was very nice. Oh, how you doing? Where you going? Why? What is your purpose? She was. You were. So you. Whoa. But she didn't stamp my passport. I will take this away now, and you will have to wait for the. How do we know that you're a YouTuber? How do you know that you're who you say you are? And I started to think like, maybe this is me, my turn now. And how do I get back and what and that? What's up, guys? Igor in Russia. I'm here to tell you a story from my encounters at the border of Russia. Let me tell you, I need to take a zip because this is the first time it actually happened to me. All right, guys. So what actually happened was I was traveling to Russia once again, and this is an update for everybody who's been asking questions or read about the news, especially in the Finnish media, about visas being revoked. I think the word is revoked. Revocal of the visas. And right now the situation is that since the 1st of August, this year, 2023, e-visas, online visas, free visas are being given out to anybody who's willing. But at the same time, we read during the summer that because of the rise of tensions in Finland, Finnish-Russian relations, for example, and other countries, unfriendly countries, Russia started to assume, at least that's what they've been writing. Some people have been saying that visas have been taken away from people at the Russian-Finnish border and not let into the country. I also laughed about it that most of the people doesn't get that treatment, and I thought that it's possible that the situation was that, you know, some high-ranking officer came by and said that today no more these type of people coming in as a tourist. We're going to take out the visas away from them, something like that, and then it came back to normal. Well, it depends on the time and day and location, but yes, it happened. I've heard some people I know that the visas have been taken away, but also that I experienced it. I experienced it for the first time, and that was really weird. And I was, first of all, pretty easy at the border. I gave my visa and let it be known in the beginning that my visa and the people who have their visas revoked are people with so-called business visas. That means it's like a 2-year, 1-year, 2-year, 3-year, 4-year visas, and you can enter as much as you like. And I covered that in my guide videos on my channel here on YouTube. And so I have, of course, that type of visa. I don't apply and pay like 100 euros for one visit plus 200, well, how much the tickets are for the bus. So I have a multi-entry visa for longer. So this is the first time I came to the border and they said hello, and she was very nice. She was overly nice. And that is actually suspicious, because if you're a tourist, I've seen many border control, customs people and border people, so I knew it was something fishy. I need to take a zip. It was something fishy. She was very nice. Oh, how you doing? Where you going? What is your purpose? She was overly clear in her pronunciation. It was really weird. And I said, I'm filming, I'm doing this and that. And then she asked then she came to my visa. And she said, oh, you work, so you, whoa. don't know what you just missed out. He was doing some flips. So he came to me. She came to me. She said she didn't come to me. I was at the box, and she said that why are you coming in? And I said I'm filming like, oh yeah, filming YouTube videos. And I said yeah. And every visa, if you have this business visa, so-called, there has to be some company that actually extends the invitation to you. And she said, do you have an affiliation with this company? And naturally, me or anybody else who received a visa from a visa company doesn't have affiliation. And it was like, it's not a secret, and they know it, that these companies are just some random companies who collaborate with the visa companies who give out the visas and extend the invitation. So she did everything else. It went all according to plan, but she didn't stamp my passport. And she said, I will take this away now, and you will have to wait for the responsible of the shift. So I was one of the first to enter, standing in line because I know the procedures. I was one of the first to be at the desk, and I stood till I was very last of the whole bus, out of the 50 people. So that was interesting, and so I first I was really like cool, and I didn't actually stress at all. I was like, okay, I will tell what I need to tell, etc. I was standing, and I was the very last. It was like 40 minutes, maybe 1 hour, I don't know, standing alone, and I couldn't be, they didn't let me through. So I was standing, and then came the shift manager, a guy, and there was another guy also, like a geologist or something like that. Also, how do we know that you're a YouTuber? How do you know that you're who you say you are and going for work? Because that's what you're supposed to be. So we talked there, he gathered some information, and he asked some key questions. So you do this as a work? I said, well, I kind of do, and that's the truth. Yes. And then she said, he said, so you make videos, and what kind of videos you make? I make a lot like this and that. Yeah, you face Russia, St. Petersburg, and traveling. All right, so he didn't ask me to show me my YouTube channel. I think I did show him, yeah. And then he said, so, and he was leaving with the gathered information to make the decision, that's what I understand. And no, he wasn't making underlining that, hey, now be sure to answer. Do you do this and that? Because this answer will result in you being passed into the country or not. Nothing like that. It's just regular questions. So what are you doing? Okay, so you do videos. Then the key question was, I realized it's the key question later. So do you get some money out of these videos? And I said, yeah. And that's the truth, because thanks to you guys, remember to subscribe, like, and also super chats, boom, boom. That's and of course the YouTube ads. That's how I get some money from the YouTube, from the extensive work that I do. So then we stood there with this guy. It took like another, I don't know, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and he came back with the passport, and I was like, whew, and there was the stamp. Well, I gotta say, I was really. I wasn't afraid, I wasn't anything, but I started, during that 40 minutes or 50-minute wait, 40 minutes maybe, it started to creep on me the idea that I might have to actually be left alone. And I've seen plenty of situations where people don't get on board during this, ever since the pandemic, because it was pretty strict, it has been strict, who can travel to Russia and from Russia to Finland, etc. So I've seen many, and I started to think like, maybe this is my turn now, and how do I get back, or what? And if they won't give me, if they won't let me pass, how can I film all my videos? How can I enter? And the main thing, how can I be in Russia, which is the most beloved place on earth for me. And I started to wonder, is it my turn? Thank God it wasn't. I hope they know that to films Russia shows Russian people the way to in a real way. And I'm here, as you can see, the most amazing place on earth. St. Petersburg, Russia, Vyborg, Gachina, Moscow, whole Russia, Yekaterinburg, Vladivostok. Haven't been there yet, but I want to go there. So the key thing is, yes, they do take out visas which are like wrongly given out, and now because of this situation, they are actually taking effect, because before this there was like more friendly relationship between the two countries, and now that Finland, for example, doesn't let less and less people travel. Well, they don't let tourists at all, and try to even not let the people who have like homes in Finland or etc. So that's what they do. They respond, and that's the unfortunate direction that where this is going. So I was let through because my visa is actually correct. I make videos for this purpose, and some other people do work. But if you have a multi-year visa, it's possible, if you have a bad luck, it's possible that the person at the desk won't be as forgiving. Well, not forgiven. Will be strict. So guys, cheers to this. I hope this helps you out. A bit long video, but whatever. Hope you enjoyed my story. If you need help, write in the comments what you guys think. Do you have the same situation? And I can maybe somehow help you with some tips. All right, subscribe to the channel. I'm Igor in Russia, filming Russia from the Western perspective. Best YouTuber, foreign YouTuber outside Russia, in Russia. Subscribe, bye, and enjoy this view here. This is Gribayedovo Canal.